this is an amazing value. This brush set, in my opinion, is the best brush set for beginners of makeup. I think it is amazing. Coastal Scents did a great job putting this brush set together, and I think that it's a great value for being $34 or something like that, or $36. I think it's amazing. This is not me telling you to go out and run and buy it right now, but it's me telling you that personally I think it's an amazing deal to have these mini brushes for like $34. So let's get on to the brush set. This is the Coastal Scents 22-piece brush set. And you get it at coastalscents.com. I'll leave the link below for that. I bought this myself, just so you guys know. Purchased this with my own money, so this is not a sponsored review. Okay. So as you see, it's like a leatherette case. Comes like this, and it's really pretty big, you know. And it has snap buttons like this on either side, so it snaps closed. So it's pretty secure. And it feels really nice too. It's like a leatherette feel. So here comes out the set. So when you open it, it opens like this. And as you can see, it's like that. And at the very top, you can see it says Coastal Scents 22-piece brush set. And then you open the flap, and these are your 22 brushes. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm going to go over the brushes briefly and tell you how you can use them and stuff like that. Okay, so first thing here is a fan brush. This is a really nice fan brush. So it has a little, they all come with like brush guards, which is really amazing. So it opens like that, and it's a synthetic brush. And I'm not going to rub it on my face because I haven't washed these brushes yet. But it seems really nice. It seems really soft. It kind of looks like a duo fiber type thing going on here. Maybe made from, I think it's made from the same hairs like from duo fiber brushes. So it seems really soft, and again, everyone knows what you use fan brushes for. You use them to apply highlight. You can use them to sweep away fallout from under your eye. Oh, and all the brushes are like a shiny feel to them. You know, they kind of feel shiny-ish. And they all say Coastal Scents written on the handle. These brushes do not have individual names on them, which I think is okay because, I mean, not every brush needs to be like named Shader 277. Like, I don't think every brush needs to be having names. It doesn't really matter if you're using it personally for yourself. This next brush is a big buffer brush. And this is actually for individual sale on the Coastal Scents website. And I think this brush by itself is like $14. It's like a really nice buffer brush. And it seems it seems pretty dense too. So you can use this for liquid foundation, powder, a lot of stuff. So it doesn't come with like, this set doesn't come with like your everyday powder brush. It comes with this kind of brush, which I think is better because powder brushes, I mean, you know, you just use them to buff on powder, but this you can use for blush. You can use this to blend harsh edges out on your face, you know, buff in things. You can use it for foundation. I think this brush is more multi-purpose than a regular powder brush. But again, you can use this for powder. The next brush I have is this flat top buffer brush. And again, it has the shiny handle and stuff. And this is like a synthetic fiber, and it's pretty flat. And it reminds me a lot like an e.l.f. brush. This brush is so super soft, and it's like a flat top buffer brush. So again, you can use this brush the same way you can kind of use this other brush. So they're kind of interchangeable. You can use this to apply liquid foundation. You can use it to buff out powder. And kind of the same way you use this. You can buff out harsh edges on your face. And this is just only flat top. So it's like a flat top kabuki kind of thing. Next brush in the set is what I think is really, really amazing. And it's kind of like a duo fiber blush highlighter kind of brush. Sigma kind of has their own brush like this. And it's called the F15. As you can see, the one from Coastal Scents is a bit smaller. And stuff like that, and this is synthetic. This is all synthetic, and you can use this brush for a lot of stuff. You can use it for cream blushes, that I think is really amazing for a brush like this. You can use this for highlighting the top of your cheekbones because it's just small enough, you know, it's just tiny enough right there to highlight your face and the top of your nose and the bridge and your forehead. And you can also use this for regular blush. So I think it's a really great brush for that. And it comes with its own little brush guard. Comes with it. The next brush is an angled brush, and this is so soft. I don't know if these hairs are synthetic. I don't know what these hairs are made of, but it's so soft brush. And you can use this for contouring, blush. You can see it here. yeah, again, contouring, blush, contouring your nose. It's angled. It's extremely soft. I don't know what it's made of. It's so soft. It's nice and dense too. The next brush it comes with is your basic foundation brush. So it's just your basic foundation brush. It seems really sturdy. You know, again, you use it to apply foundation. You can use this to blend out concealer. Use this to do, you know, foundation type things. It's pretty average. So the next brush is, we're getting into our eyeshadow brushes. The next brush is this really big shader brush. It's like a fluffy one, and it's really nice. I think it's comparing it to like say an e.l.f. dollar brush, it's really amazing. It's kind of big, kind of reminds me of the big brush by Sigma. But this is good for applying eyeshadow all over the lid, just like a sweep of a color. So it's really nice and it's really big. It's really handy for that. The next brush is this one here, and it's a large shader brush, and I think it's made of synthetic hairs. And this type of brush is good for concealer. You can use it for pigments. You can use it to blend out under eye concealer here if you like to flat blend it out. If you know, use this concealer brush or an eyeshadow brush. So it's a really multi-purpose brush, and it's like an angled blending brush. You can see that it kind of cuts at an angle here. And you use this to blend out harsh edges of your eyeshadow. It's not shedding. I'm pulling at it right now. Again, I haven't washed these brushes, so it's not shedding. Seems really, really nice. So again, it's angled blending brush. The next brush is a dome shaped blending brush, and this is really, really nice. You can really nice get in there and blend back and forth. It's not shedding at all. It's nice and dome shaped. And I'm pulling at these hairs and they're not coming up, or it's really, really nice. The next brush is it looks a little bit higher than the other dome shaped brush. I'll just compare them. It's a little bit bigger than the last one. I mean, a little bit taller, as you can see here. So it's another kind of dome shaped blending brush, except this one's a little less dense. So this can, you know, feather out those edges, and it seems really, really nice. This one's, I guess, this dome one, it's a little more dense, would be used for harsh blending. And this other kind of not so dense one could be used for soft blendings. The next brush is what they call a blender brush, and it's a kind of dome-shaped blending brush, kind of trying to model the 217 by MAC kind of thing. So it's like you can use it to apply color with, and you can use it to blend out with. And it seems really, really nice. So it seems soft. You can use it for blending. I think it's a really cool brush. The next brush is kind of a pointed blending brush, and it's pointed. You can get really into the crease with this, blend out. So it's like a really nice pointed blending brush. You can see that it's pointed. The next eye brush is a short-haired smudger brush, and again, you use this kind of brush to smudge out your eyeliner on your bottom, your top, or you can use it to also apply eyeshadow to your eye, to like your bottom lash line here. So a concealer brush, and it's just a simple concealer brush. The handle's a little bit thinner with this one. It's simple, has the synthetic hairs here. And again, you just use this for spot concealing on your face, you know, like that, because it just really kind of pats that concealer on the spot. Here is another shader brush, another eye shader brush. Again, you just use this a little bit smaller, so it's good for girls who have smaller eyes. And then there's these two brushes here, and I think these are the lip brushes, as they say, the lip brushes. Here, they're really tiny and small. And then the next three brushes are all liner brushes, and they're all angled. So I'll try to open them for you. And they're all angled liner brushes, and they're all different sizes. Like this one is the small, really thin one. This one's pretty big, and they're all really thin, and they're all synthetic. And this one here, this third one here, is really, really dense. You can use this for your eyebrows. You can use maybe this small one for eyeliner. You can use this one for applying eyeshadow as you would with the same with a smudger brush under your lash line. Useless, but if you're using this kit on yourself, I think it's really nice. It's a little sponge smudger brush. You can smudge out liner and stuff, so it's a little sponge up there. So I think that's really nice. So again, guys, this is the whole set. Comes with this leatherette case. It also comes with a little side zipper here. You can stick in your makeup items, and I think this case is amazing. I would really recommend this for people who are new to makeup. You can use this every day. It has all the brushes I think that if you are new to makeup you need. So I definitely highly recommend this set as a set for beginners, or even for people who just want to get more brushes. I think these two brushes, these face brushes themselves are worth the whole set. And the fan brush, I think the set is amazing. So yeah, guys, definitely check this out. Again, go to coastalscents.com, check it out. It's the 22-piece brush set. Definitely a value, definitely worth the money. Thanks so much, and leave your questions and comments below.